How's everybody doing? My name is Alan Roberts. We are back again to talk about stupid fat people. It seems like all I ever do, and that's kind of an oxymoron because when you weigh 350 pounds as a female, that's not very intelligent to begin with. It's like kind of front facing. Uh, we're going to talk about Samyra today. This is a young lady who tried to have me basically kicked off the internet at one point in time by trying to get her fans to go to NASM and uh, and somehow have my credentials revoked because I was once NASM certified, but then outgrew NASM. It's amazing to me how these folks, when you say anything that they disagree with, they think that they should try to literally come for your livelihood. Like they are so fucking weak, so fucking weak that if you disagree with them, they think you should not be able to earn money. If you disagree with them in any fucking way, in whatever crazy fucking ideology they have, you should not be able to survive. Like that is how weak these fucking stupid ass fat people are. I'm just saying straight up. Um, Weird things going on though. I got a weird thing happening here where if I go to TikTok and look up Samyra and try to go to her channel, it says something went wrong. And you've got it. Yep, it says something went wrong, which is very strange. I don't understand because she is crashing the fuck out about diet culture on parking meters, right? Like I think I've done a video on this already where she basically is trying to say that because they put a sticker on a parking meter that says "Don't feed me on the weekends," I'm on a diet. Fucking, uh, it's that you are fatphobic. Like the parking meter is fatphobic. It eats coins. It is referred to as eating coins. It is a fucking joke. I would say, it's not a dick. Don't take it so hard. But you're so big, I don't know if they can find it. So I'm just saying. Uh, and I mean, for real, it's fucking ludicrous. This woman, right? Um, Let me see if I can find it someplace else. Or we could just, you know what? We'll just do this. We'll just go. This way, everybody can see. Everybody can actually see this for what it actually is, right? In a little bit. So when I go to Samyra, when I click on it, oh, something went wrong. Something went horribly wrong somehow. But let's do this. Let's one more time. This is the flow, right? So I don't know if I'm going to be able to capture the original one of her crashing out over a fucking parking meter. I'm sorry, that's just funny. Like how this woman claims to be Harvard educated. You're so goddamn dumb. Is this one it?
Why do we have on the parking meter? Sometimes I diet, don't feed me on the following holidays. Why are we promoting fat phobia?
It gets to a point. I'm not quite understanding why Samyra has to find a problem with every single little thing. Initially, when she was saying that,
Because and thank you, young lady, but it's because without this, she's absolutely nothing. Like she's a Harvard educated nothing. Like the tides are turning on fat acceptance and all that shit. They're definitely rolling on, right? But I am finding it absolutely motherfucking amazing how she does not realize that she is the Tess Holiday of this bullshit. You were a novelty, woman. Like that's all you were. They promoted you and pushed you in social media because when they gave a fuck about trying to make fat people think that they were accepted, even though nature will never fucking allow it. If you cannot fucking get up off the ground at a quick pace, you are not really going to be accepted. So this is Samyra is too woke is one of the comments. That is actually it. Yes, that is actually it. She is too woke. She for some reason thinks that this is a fucking problem. She's too woke even for you. The search is Samyra always complaining. So she basically crashed out over fucking parking meters having that on it, right? So let's go even farther. because she re-crashed out.
Oh, y'all thought it was just on one parking meter? No. It is on every single parking meter over here. I was just on Melrose.
So, listen here, Harvard-educated woman. Do you think that they would have just made one fucking sticker and stuck it on a fucking parking meter?
And now I'm on Santa Monica Boulevard, and guess what? It's over here and over here. And now I'm on Sunset Plaza, and guess what? It's also over here by the Oppenheim Group over here. And it's also over here, right across from Skims, who does, by the way, make a 4X. So, of course,
of course you need to go in there because, car cover for clothes.
Will go into the store and expect they would have the 4X that they make. Let's go back to Melrose. Over here, right in front of Lululemon. And this is the one I was at the first time. They are literally everywhere. So do with that what you will. Oh, y'all thought it was...
Oh, I'll do with that with what I will. I'll do with that to say that you're so fucking stupid you thought that they would just put it on one fucking parking meter? Like, how can you get that dumb? Like, is there a class at Harvard that says, hey, this is just critical thinking and logic, and it teaches you how to ignore that shit? Because you sound dumb as fuck. You sound incredibly stupid. I don't even know how to fucking approach it with you, that you're shocked that the parking meters around the fucking first parking meter you found was also going to have the same sticker on it. Did you think they printed like 2 or 1? This woman thinks she's smart. That's the dangerous thing. This is a fucking 350, 400 pound woman who thinks she's smart because she went to Harvard, when she has absolutely no fucking critical thinking in her fucking brain. It is tragic to me. Let's see what the comment says. Dumbest shit I've seen today. Beefing with a parking meter. Girl, it eats coins. It's telling people not to feed it coins on the holidays. Good for these people. Good for these people. Oh, I went about it the wrong way. Oh, wait. And then we got to go one more here.
Meter, you should be reading about fatphobia. And I know I already gave some book recs, but there is one more I'd like to recommend. I'm looking for a children's book. Okay,
you need to stop, because you're recommending books as if other people are uneducated when you didn't realize that they would make more than one fucking sticker on a parking meter. You did not realize that they would make more than one sticker and put it on all the other parking meters, and you're suggesting literature to people to educate themselves? Like, the jokes write them fucking selves. Just so everybody understands, being morbidly obese and eating the food that it takes to get to be morbidly obese does make you dumb. It does make you less intelligent. It does affect your cognitive abilities. And I offer proof right here. This is absolute proof that you do not have the same executive function of the brain when you jam ultra-processed food-like products into your face daily for a long period of time at such a frequency and volume that you get to be fat as fuck. Like, Samyra is proof that being fat makes you dumber. The Harvard educated fucking idiot is I can't even understand how this woman still thinks she's intelligent. I just can't get it. It's glorious. It made me laugh so motherfucking hard. I laughed.
Oh, y'all thought it was regardless of the parking meter?
I can't seem to get that to work.
Oh, y'all, regardless of the parking meter?
I can't seem to scroll the fucking comments. Why the fuck not? Because that's what I want to see. I want the fucking comments to scroll.
Oh, y'all, regardless of the parking meter, you should.
Damn it, Jim, I cannot get them. Probably because she has me blocked and I'm not actually on her site. There seems to be like a glitch in the goddamn mail. The issue with this is, how does this woman who thinks she's radically intelligent, like she thinks she's incredibly intelligent, like let's run through the shit that she has just been through with just me, shall we? And by the way, she's tried this shit with Sam at Every Size and a few other people. By the way, Sam, everybody go follow Sam at Every Size. She recently had gastric bypass surgery. Everybody wished her well. I have sent her a message of well wishing. I think she's going to do fabulous. And again, I am not, these surgeries should be a last resort. And I do think for Sam, it had gotten to be there. And I honestly just wish her the best. and I hope that it all works well. And Sam, you know, like I've told you in the told you in a message I sent you, if you ever need any assistance, please reach out. But Samyra, just against me, I basically told her that she was very big at one point in time. She got extremely upset and tried to sick her audience on me to try to have NASM get me in trouble, which I fucking laughed at, because I'll tell you this right now. NASM wants no fucking parts of me, because I basically, for a long time, I coached people at a gym. And a lot of times to coach people at a gym, you have to have some sort of certification. So with no studying, no notice, no anything like that, I took the NASM, passed it with flying colors, because it is just the basics of shit. It's the basics of shit and their kind of and their basic kind of philosophy, right? Which I guessed at their philosophy. The last conversation that Crystal and I had with NASM was we were in contact with them about them having us write a certification for them. I outgrew NASM the very second I didn't need to train people at a gym. Because it is basic bullshit. It teaches almost no nutrition. It teaches almost no weight loss. Even their weight loss certification, which I was also NASM weight loss certified, is extremely rudimentary. So NASM, if they would have ever mentioned my name, it would have done a lot of good for me, and it would have destroyed them. And anybody that checked out my social media, especially at that time, would have known that NASM would want no parts of me. Not Samyra, because she doesn't understand shit, does no fucking research really, just operates from the stance that she thinks she's fucking smart when she's actually fucking stupid. Because trust on this, you can clearly go to Harvard and be dumb as fuck, and she's proof of it. I wish everybody could understand that the entire concept of fatphobia is idiocy. You have to be dumb to even follow the words. First of all, fatphobia. Nobody is irrationally afraid of being fat. Nobody. Nobody has an irrational fear of fat people. Of being fat, especially. Excuse me, not fat people necessarily, but of being fat. Because you can have an irrational fear that a fat person's going to fall on you and crush you. Like, it may not happen in your life if you don't spend your time around fat people, but it's a reality that could happen that you could be very afraid of. Because if Samyra fell on you, she could definitely fuck you up. I mean, 400 fucking pounds, 350, going, she's a ball. Like, she's literally ball shaped. She's upset when people don't have 4 X's. Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, for real, are you fucking kidding me? You're an adult female and you're looking for a 4X? The complaint should not be about them not having it in shit in your size. The complaint should be about that you fucked your life up. Because you fucked your life up. It's not even just like your weight. You fucked your life up. Being 400 pounds as a 25-year-old or 26-year-old or however old this fucking woman is, you fucked your whole life up. It's fucking crazy, right? But again, there's no such thing as phobia is an irrational fear. And there is no irrational fear of being fat. It is objectively bad for you, society, the planet, everybody. There's no irrational fear of it. I don't understand why people even put that on there. You sound stupid when you say the word fatphobia. When you say the word fatphobia in anything other as a joke or as a retort to how stupid it is, you sound dumb. When you actually say, oh, you're fatphobic, that's idiot. Sorry, Awesome Sauce just barged in the fucking room. That is idiocy. It truly is. Thinking that for in any way, in any reason, that being afraid of being fat makes you have a phobia, it's bad for you. 100% bad for you. All of these people that keep talking about this shit, look how irrational she is. She's like, it's over here, and it's over here, and it's over here, and it's over here. Again, you thought it was one sticker? Like, you thought it was one sticker? And you had to re-crash out over this? Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but recently she had like an online beef with Cardi B because for some reason she thought she had fucking clout. Even though I think Cardi B is also a fucking moron. I do think that like you don't want to fucking like be Samyra and try to have your audience go against Cardi B's audience, because most of your audience, is idiots also. And even though most of Cardi B's audience, likely some idiots in there too, the size is just not comparable. So she left the internet for a little bit and came back to this. She left the internet to come back and beef about parking meters being fatphobic. I can't even get, it's a joke. I mean, it's an idiocy joke right now. It's so crazy. just in case anybody's wondering, we are still running these specials for a very short period of time. We are getting ready to change up a lot of our coaching, how we do stuff. So if you wanted to get in to our coaching right now, here is how to get 6 months for $199.99. It is daily communication, weekly video conferences. I suggest you hop on this right now. I suggest you hop on it as quickly as humanly possible. But also, while we are on TikTok, let's just do a few other things. Let's go to FaTpHoBiA on TikTok. FaTpHoBiA. Oh, and we'll just go bit by bit by bit. I fucking love this shit. All right, here we go. Well, that's from yesterday. Jeez. Let's pop that up right into, yeah. And this is always fun. This is a good one.
I'm going to spiral.
Let's go.
And I'm going to bring you along with me.
We love that.
So I
Buckle
said,
in. Let her off the leash.
Buckle in. Buckled up. So I said,
I think I've done this one before, but you're gonna spiral. You literally have no neck. I would argue that your life has spiraled already. Come on, people. And here's the thing. Like I make sarcastic jokes and stuff like that, but I gotta say, this is kind of tragic that we have people doing this. Like, it's kind of tragic that this woman is going to sit in front of a microphone and pretend like the problem's not her. Like, that is a societal problem we have. Like, let's watch this for real. We'll even move it over a little bit more so it can get bigger. We don't need the comments on this one.
I'm sitting at my computer doing research for this episode and pulling up statistics. I find something that that
I'm sure you don't even understand, or is a lie because it's from the CDC, and the CDC lies.
CDC released in 2009. I'm scared. The CDC released a, quote, obesity cost calculator.
Truth and shit. Oh, no.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, I know where this is going.
Wait.
Insurance premiums for companies, money.
To tally the financial losses linked to their overweight employees. So, I'm not even there yet.
This is not a skit. This woman's dead ass serious. I'm just gonna dead ass serious.
Spiral more. So it's called Lean Works.
Lean works.
Lean Works.
So upset by the word lean.
And it stands for leading employees to activity and nutrition. The website provides various resources to employers, including an obesity cost calculator, estimate the total costs associated with obesity, and determine annual obesity-related medical costs for their companies. 2, information and resources to help employers plan, build, and assess interventions to combat obesity.
Intervention.
And that's the word they use. That's the word.
Intervention.
That's the
I'm going to replay that just so we can hear it.
help employers plan, build, and assess interventions to combat obesity.
Intervention.
And that's the word they use. That's the word.
Intervention.
That's the word. I'm going to spiral.
Let's go.
And I'm going to bring you along.
Works.
Lean Works, and it stands for leading employee, provides various resources to employers, including an obesity cost calculator, estimate the total costs associated with obesity, and determine annual obesity-related medical costs for their companies. 2, information and resources to help employers plan, build, and assess interventions to combat obesity.
Intervention.
And that's the word they use.
Hang on, not that one.
That's the word.
There we go. That's a good stop. Anyway.
Intervention.
That's the word. I'm going to spiral.
Let's go.
And I'm going to bring you along.
When people are fat
We
phobic,
talked about her yesterday.
As a fat person,
Medical
wait.
gaslighting.
As a fat
as a fat person, I often dread
No
medical
way.
appointments.
Seriously. You didn't know we would know that as a fat person.
It's a blatant medical fat phobia. The last OB appointment I went to.
I'm not saying that there's not some doctors out there that would look past actual shit because of how you look, but there's no blatant medical fat phobia. It's not a systemic thing. Like Dr. Alan Chen, very good friend of mine. He's on here very, very often. He's a radiologist. Do you know how hard it is to take care of people this size in the hospital? Like most MRI machines don't work. BMI, like because they're not big enough. X-rays, like you have to turn the photons up so high that it would actually like possibly harm the person to get a true scan. Echosonograms and stuff like that. There's sound wave degradation. Like it's not the equipment; it's the physical limitations of physics and shit. Reality, we don't even need to. I think I've done this.
That people face is sadly still very real and alive.
We've talked.
come
we've
with
talked about
me
her.
to establish care with a new provider in my hometown, Kennewick,
She's in jail.
Washington. If you're
Let's get one thing clear. It is
Debunking common fat phobic myths part 1. Myth number 1. Fat people don't care.
If you have back titties, you do not care about your health unless you are avidly trying to lose weight as quickly as possible. I'm just saying that. If you have back or knee titties, you are not giving a shit about your fucking health. You don't. It's very clear. That's not a myth. Like, that's the thing. It's true.
This is what fat phobia actually is.
We did that one yesterday too. Oh, here we go. New one.
Hi, friends. Sorry, I am quite blushing right now. I just got out of the gym.
Good for you.
I just wanted to come on here and kind of give like a little PSA. Like,
she's going to announce to the public something.
Don't like give unsolicited medical advice to people in the gym.
Or say whatever the fuck you want.
Like, just because I'm plus size does not mean that I'm looking to.
You are not. I'm so sick of that term plus size also. Say you're obese. Say what it is. You are not plus size. Plus size is not a catch-all for anything above not fat. I mean, that is not a catch-all. You are fat. You are morbidly obese. You are in the gym. You're doing something about it. If you are doing something about it, you know this about yourself. Why do you refer to yourself as a term that's completely made up that could be used by somebody that's 800 pounds or somebody that is 150 fucking pounds, depending on their height? So stop that shit. Like that just shows weakness. If you are fat as fuck and you are doing something about it, the first step to making sure you have it done completely for the rest of your life is to admit that you're fat as fuck. You need to see it as a very bad thing. When you soften the language of stuff like that, it becomes very bad. A lot of people give me a lot of shit because they say I'm too fucking mean. First of all, I would argue, who determines that? Like, you're cruel. Who determines whether telling people the truth is cruel or not? Who determines that shit? Because I'll tell you this, tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people have listened to my advice and lost weight and kept it the fuck off. So it's not like it doesn't work. Maybe I'm too blunt and hard for you because you're fucking weak as fuck and don't want to accept reality, but we can't just keep going on these things. Like, that is not how it's going to work. I mean, you softening language around yourself means you are trying to soften the reality of your situation that you have fucking created. And you sound like you're trying to get your shit together because you're in the gym, unless you're one of those fat women. It's like, I go to the gym, but I'm not trying to lose weight, because that means you're just fucking idiocy. That means you're just idiotic, right? Unless you are a female power lifter, what the fuck? When you soften the language around it, you avoid the acceptance of the realities. When you try to call it plus size or living in a larger body, you aren't living in a larger body. You fucking abuse the body that you are to the point where it is no longer human shaped. That is not living in a larger body. You did not just fucking, take up house in that bitch. You made that shit through every fucking action of your goddamn life in reference to how your body functions anyway, because reality, like, you were born. You have certain genetics. Whether you think that your genetics are the problem or not, you can deal with it, because not one human being is destined to be obese. Not fucking one. Nobody. Nobody is destined to be viscerally obese. That's for goddamn sure. I mean, we absolutely need to start being very realistic about the terminology we use. You are morbidly obese, young lady. Morbidly. I'm happy you're in the gym. I hope you're doing something about it. But when you call yourself plus size or something like that, you are trying to, avoid the actual reality of you being fat as fuck. And that's not good.
Lose weight or drop the weight. I just had some lady come up to me in the gym telling me that I should find out my blood type, and then that way I can figure out how to lose all my weight, because that's how.
Well, that's stupid shit also. So somebody said stupid shit to her. But like, you should be taking in all the advice you can get. You clearly did not know what the fuck you were doing for a long time. You know why people should feel comfortable giving you unsolicited advice? They can fucking see you. You should understand that people are going to feel comfortable giving you unsolicited health advice because they are trying to help you, and you clearly, at least for a long time, did not know or not care what the fuck you were doing. And I know that may sound a little harsh, but try to deny its reality, right? For a long time, very clearly, you did not know or not care what the fuck you were doing to yourself. You did not give a shit about it. So therefore, people realize that because if they have eyesight, they can see that you are huge. And therefore, they should feel very, 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 very comfortable in giving you whatever advice that they want to give you in hopes to help you. Now, I'm not saying people should just walk up to you and be stupid to you, but what I am saying is, if I saw you, I might say, hey, if you need any help, I do coaching because you fucking need it. You know why I can tell? Because I can fucking see you. And if you're in the gym, especially, I've got a newsflash for you. I get unsolicited fitness advice in the gym. People, dudes will walk up to me and be like, hey, maybe try this. And you know what I say? I'll try it. Thank you. You know why? Because I realize that I don't know fucking everything. I know it may seem like I act like I do sometimes, and about certain topics, I know a whole shit ton, which, by the way, I'm having a little back and forth conversation with Culture Cats, I believe his name is. I haven't watched any of his stuff. But tomorrow we're going to be talking about how he believed the pandemic response was justified and how I think that's stupid. So 1 p.m. Central time tomorrow. So 1 p.m. Eastern. I'll have it up there for you. You'll be able to. Oh, hey, there you are. So are we at 1 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow or 1 p.m. Central time tomorrow? No, 1 p.m. Central time tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. Yes. So excellent. Everybody go follow his channel, by the way, because I will say this. I'm sure we're going to disagree a lot, but nobody else, and I mean nobody, not even MDs, will take me up on the offer to at least discuss it. So everybody go follow him. It's 30 minutes after now. That's what I thought. 2 p.m. Eastern time. Boom. I'll have by the way, I'll have the links over to you here in a minute. But thank you. And seriously, everybody go follow his channel. I have not had time to go watch a bunch of his stuff because I've been very busy on a project. But I can tell you this. I respect him more than 99.9% of anybody else on the fucking internet that will want to debate this shit. Because it takes a lot to want to come debate me or even have a discussion with me. And he offered that to me. That earns respect, right? To at least have the conversation, that earns respect for me. And not many people will do that. So that's why I disrespect a lot of people. But back to this woman, right? People should feel very justified in walking up to you and giving you unsolicited advice because you clearly needed it. You either needed it or still need it. I mean, that's what this is about, right? That's what we're doing. That we need to help these people. You clearly needed the fucking help. And especially at a place where fitness and nutrition is on everybody's mind at that immediate moment, you should be trying to suck it all in. You should be trying to pull it all in. How about giving all the unsolicited advice on your form, everything? Because you clearly, for at least a long time, did not take your health seriously or did not care about your fucking health. One or the other.
She lost all of hers. So, just a little PSA.
Although I am saying that the blood type thing is fucking idiocy.
I don't go to the gym to lose weight. I go to the gym.
You should.
To feel good, to have energy, to be in shape. So,
do you know what would help you have energy and be in shape? If you fucking lost weight. Like, you're sitting there with a plate-shaped face saying that you don't need to lose weight, you're a fucking idiot. You should listen to, everybody should be complete, from watching this video, if any of you ever see her, give her unsolicited advice immediately. Immediately.
When your preferences exclude an entire group of marginalized people, that's problematic.
I think this is a response.
Okay. How egocentric do you have to be that you think everybody needs to be attracted to you?
Exactly.
Listen, your girl's a little thick. Do I think every guy's going to be attracted to that? Absolutely not. And they don't have to be. Preferences are not problematic. Excluding someone from dating you isn't harmful. Excluding someone from events or friendships or rights, that's harmful. Excluding someone from dating you is not harmful. I remember one time I was trying to shoot my shot with this.
I agree.
Your stomach sticks out farther than your butt and your farts smell like fucking death.
I think she's talking about me.
It's because you need these supplements. If your thighs rub together and you can't wear...
No, it means you need to lose fucking weight.
I'm so upset. I'm so upset.
Hey, I have a message.
No.
Regardless of the parking meter, you should be reading about fat phobia. And
No.
Here's something controversial. Fat people are treated poorly. If you're fat, people look at you
by themselves more than anybody. Nobody treats a fat person worse than a fat person. Themselves. If they are not actively trying to lose weight, nobody treats them worse than they treat themselves. Nobody. They abuse themselves daily. Abuse daily. And this is a good idea. Let's do that. We are going to try to find let's do this. Transformations. Weight loss.
She's so perfect, blah blah blah. Oh, how I wish you'll wake up one day and to me confess your love. Let me stay, confess your love. Let me stay, confess your love. Let me stay.
I don't know if I believe that one. I don't know. I don't know if it went from.
Oh, I wish you'll wake up one day.
The ear's not the same. That's not the same person.
To me confess your love.
The ear is not the same.
I wish you'll wake up one day and to me confess your love.
It's not the same person.
One last try. I'm giving life one last
This was beginning of the year.
One last.
Big Bang! We did it! Wait, Big Bang? Big Bang!
Hell yeah! Hell fucking yeah! That's awesome. That is out goddamn standing. Hell fucking yeah.
Watch me now!
I'm gonna have to turn off the fucking video, the sound for these things. 250 to 120, 121. Yeah, I don't know if you're 121 there. Okay, it keeps going. 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 She keeps going. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. And look, she's got muscle tone to her too. She's doing it right. She's working out and shit. Yeah, she's still got the muscle. She's doing fucking phenomenal. Dude, everybody, hang on a second. Hang on a fucking second. Everybody. I don't care what her politics are. I don't care any of that bullshit. But everybody, go fucking follow that woman. I'm putting her in the chat. Everybody go follow that woman. That's fucking awesome. God damn, that's amazing. All right. Let's go to the next one. Damn, bro. Good job. Fuck yeah, motherfucker. 3 months ago, I decided it was time for a change. Don't run. Don't run. Don't run. 340 fucking pounds. Do not run. Chances are you've been sitting on your ass for a fucking decade. Your connective tissue is not ready in any way to fucking be able to take that, yet alone the cartilage in your knees, everything like that. Because people don't realize your cartilage degrades because when you don't use it, right? Because cartilage does not have blood flow to it. Blood flow, it works like a sponge. Like you have to use it for blood to get in and out of it for it to repair itself, right? So definitely don't run. Your load-bearing joints, ankles, knees, even your feet, your hip sockets, your lower back is not ready for this. Don't run. Don't run. Like start off with vigorous walking, but don't run. Not at that size. And stop pulling your fucking pants all the way up your ass. You're getting kicked off of here just for that. Watch me lose 280 pounds, and I am worth... That's what happens. But great fucking job, dude. Great fucking job. Watch me lose 195 pounds in a year. I mean, we're going to talk about something right after this one, and then I'm going to be done because I can hear my wife making food and it smells fucking good. The loose skin is what we're about to talk about because we've talked about it recently and we're going to keep talking about it because here's the thing, right? Great fucking job. God damn, losing just a fucking ton of weight. Great fucking job. Absolutely great fucking job. All right, so let's get to this. I'm going to pop that over, turn that off, right? So the wild thing about a lot of that is a lot of things about that is that like people are, worried about the loose skin. If you're worried about and loose skin can be a problem. It could be an actual health problem. I've talked about it many times. I'd suggest if you have a minimal loose skin, you should just give it time and see if it retracts. But if you have a full fold over and it's causing you to have serious issues, like you keep getting skin infections or anything like that, that should be covered 100% by insurance because you've done the work to lose the weight. We should just have it make you healthier, right? By removing the skin. But a lot of people start getting loose skin and mentally it kicks them back into, well, I'd rather be fat. And that's a sad statement, but it's true. In our society, that's really, really true. Because in our society, people accept being fat more than having loose skin. And that's so fucking backwards. I can't even understand it, right? I can't even get it. I don't know why it is, but it is so true that people would rather be fat as fuck than have loose skin most of the time. And I don't understand that shit at all. I wish we could have it be something different, but I don't get it. I don't understand it, So listen, I've been on for almost 40 minutes. My name is Alan Roberts. I might be back on at 5 p.m. tonight. I don't know, but I am going to give you one more time. If you want to take us up on our coaching offer, this coaching offer is about to change radically. So take advantage of this sale and this special because it will never be like this again, ever. I really, really hope that you guys take it again, the same 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 plus pounds multiple times. We help you build a healthy, sustainable lifestyle. So please check it out. My name is Alan Roberts. Goddamn.